you know, this next thing reminds me of going into like a Walmart, okay? You know, the little happy face guy, you know, prices are always getting lower. You know, the prices are always changing. You know, to me, you walk in a store, you know, oh, really, that was $5 the other day. You know, this classic pricing games in terms of what an agency or firm is going to actually charge you to do X or said work, right, in the contract or whatever. You know, it's one of my biggest pet peeves or whatever. You know, it's a good sign if a company immediately from the get-go, you know, you say, hey, you know, do you guys have like, you know, a standard fee schedule for, you know, this type of work or whatever, some of what my project entails, and they fax or scan or send something to you immediately, and it's just like their normal, usual company, like, yeah, this is what we normally, you know, do for X, Y, and Z, you know, per hour for these types of positions, for this type of work, etc. And there, simple. And you know what? 6 months later, 8 months later, it's still the same fee schedule. Okay, it's got a date on it. All right, I know it seems very basic, but you wouldn't believe how many companies play these pricing games all the time. You know, and especially because I run these tests, so I call up all these different, very well-known firms and agencies, and then also the smaller, more independent ones. And the ones who do not have consistent levels of work, I've noticed, the ones that are smaller, it's, you know, oh, well, to build this platform for you, it's, you know, we have our couple guys here, and it's about 75, you know, blah, 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 per hour. And wow, amazingly, in the summertime, it's 105. Or, wow, you know, your budget is, you know, twice as big now. Suddenly, all of your hourly rates are just a little bit higher because, you know, this is a big project and it's really important. You know what I mean? So, this is just a bunch of bullshit, okay? You know, so again, what I do is I sometimes call these same places, giving like different scenarios, and ask them to send me different pricing sheets. And you know what I always do? You have to do this, all right? When you get like some sort of, you know, fee schedule, estimation, a breakdown of what each functionality might cost you, something like that, okay? Always, 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 all right, that's 3 times, at least show 3 other agencies or firms, okay, what you were quoted for specific work, all right, by specific people, you know, for your project. And it's amazing strategy because you can actually also use that. Some other companies are then wanting to vie for your business, especially when you seem, you know, upset, you know, these guys are trying to rip me off. And, you know, they get to come to the rescue and say, oh, you know what, we can do a lot better than that. All right, I'm like, okay, good, show me. And I actually use that as leverage. And I'm saying, well, you know what, based on what you showed me, you know, I might need to show that to a few other agencies too. So, you know, I try to pit them against each other as much as possible and get them all kind of riled up and competitive. And it's amazing how, you know, I end up saving 40%, you know, or 50% off of what I originally thought my project would cost. So definitely do that. Yes, it takes a little bit more time. We can expedite that for you. We have people all the time, they send us through their email, like a little fee schedule estimate, and we show it to like a few other, you know, firms and agencies, and we can come back with some real fast quotes for you or fast comparisons. So feel free to send it our way. We can help expedite that process at least. But yeah, definitely make sure you take that strategy. And if you have any other cool strategies like that you want to share with me, shoot me an email or give me a call.